Hey, what's up everyone? Sangluton here, and we are back for another game of Dune Imperium with the new Immortality expansion. Let's continue grinding that one. I really enjoyed it so far, and we are here for another special game. You'll see soon against whom we are playing. It is a big name of the YouTube game, so you'll probably guess who it is already. But yeah, first of all, shout out to our latest YouTube subs and Twitch followers. If you want to join them, would be a great pleasure, and I would happily shout you out as well as the legend that you will become by doing so. So yeah, and as usual here you have my schedule, live streams every Sundays 8 p.m. and otherwise I also live stream often on Saturdays or Friday evenings, Central European time, sometimes also on weekdays. Uploads YouTube only of games like this that have not been live streamed, unreleased ones, let's put it that way, Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Let's jump into it because it's my time to choose a leader. And we're already a bit late, so Egwilling Pheromones, Contaminator, Tlelaxu Master, oh! Let's take the Baron. Oh, it's a base game. Alright, well, good to know. It's not X Immortality, it's actually base Immortality. I was looking for the text, and then I realized what was happening. Well, Baron might not be the best play for that, but I don't mind trying to shuffle through intrigues and stuff like that. So what do I take though? Fremen for sure. Probably Emperor. Let's take with Emperor. Okay, this will probably have to be nuked, to be honest. But I don't want to do that. As simple as that. I don't have any yellows. Kinda sucks, to be honest. Contaminator there, that wouldn't be so bad, but I assume it will be taken. Not though, but Begwilling Pheromones is also pretty good. No ring? Or is Rajon on Helena betting that nobody will nuke this away? Might go Menta, because I'd be happy with all of that, potentially. I mean, convincing, I'd be only happy if the Tlelaxu Master is not ringed away or taken by Ariana. In that case, I would get to 5 persuasion by drawing convincing on Menta, but probably cannot count on that. This card is really nuts. But I don't feel like nuking it away. I mean, I'd rather use it for my benefit, to be honest. Okay, implementation. If I can go secure contract, I might do it. Oh, early reveal for the master. Yeah, I would probably have done the same if I had 5. But I did not. Scientific breakthrough. I could just go secure contract. I was still thinking of recon to Arakeen, but I don't see much value in keeping 4 persuasion there. So I think I'll just experiment. Let's see how this game goes, because I'm definitely not the most used to the base game setup. I think I'll take the Imperial Spy. Oof, I think there would have been better. Two spies into cell melange to get Swordmaster next round. Could be an option. Allows me to play experimentation and my ring for the intrigue. Oh, but there's 4 Solari here. Depending how it goes, I might not. If I secure contract and then fight for second, or even third gives it me. Ah, but then the ring. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, wait, I can take it from here. Let's go for Beatles. Although there are good cards here, but I think I'd rather get some progress on that track for now. Yes, that's exactly why I thought Cell Melange was the right play, because it would block Helena from getting Swordmaster next round. Or should hopefully do so. Two daggers in hand actually. I'm getting tied with that. Hopefully I get the combat intrigue with the ring. Potentially. We get plans. No way. This would have been great though. First intrigue of the game and we get plans. I mean, everyone already got one intrigue, but my first intrigue is what I meant of the game. Oh yeah, the Conspire route. Actually, why did I not see that one? That is true. So if Helena ends up third, she gets it before me, so I could hope, but I know she has 2 daggers, so I kinda need both of them to jump in and beat us, meaning I wouldn't get anything out of my 2 troops neither. Wouldn't feel great, but if that would afford me the Swordmaster next round, I would be ready to give that up. It's probably not happening though, because Ariana is only on 1 troop here. Oh, he jumps in. Do I blow this? Yeah, let's try. For 5 we could get something nice. Oh, no. But I guess I'll take... Ah, but I don't have the influence and I didn't choose my master stroke there. Aerial? No. Spice Hunter, I guess. Could take Spice Hunter. I need faction access for my plans. 2 of those. I'm good. That's not the greatest Family Atomics I've ever seen. I mean, it's a pretty good card, don't get me wrong, but I don't have that kind of persuasion yet. I won't have that next round, even if I go a council. We all tie for 4 Solari each, I guess. Unless someone has an intrigue. I wouldn't mind actually Helena winning that. So that he doesn't get any Solari, takes a VP, fair enough. Interesting, so Ariana took the scientific breakthrough. Oof, that would be a target for me. That would basically almost guarantee a plant within plant. But yeah, there's a reshuffle from Lajon, aka Helena, and that ring could come back. Would probably take one of those two, I assume. But that might mean Helena goes for a High Council instead of Sword. Oh, there goes an ambush. Maybe a second early combat point for Ariana. That pushes us down to 2 Solari instead of 4. Go Menta, although I could first Wealth if it's open with the Spy, then Menta, what we get. If we draw 2 Persuasion, I could then go High Council and target Lady Jessica. If there is no ring on Helena, obviously. Otherwise I'd rather keep the Solari for Swordmaster next round. Oh, but wait, no. I get 2 Persuasion, I'm at 5, and then I need to play Dagger to High Council. And that's it, basically. I cannot afford playing this if I want to try for Lady Jessica. I'm probably not getting there, to be honest. I need to play my faction access. I might get some draw power from this. No. Do I still go Menta though? does trigger a nice reshuffle. But there's only one green, so if I draw a ring with my Menta, I'm kinda screwed for my Swordmaster next round though. Could also just High Council now. That would free up potentially that spot in case I get more intrigues. And I'm just one Solari away from my Swordmaster. And now I'm less convinced by that, because one Solari might be the difference between getting it before or after Ariana. I think I'll Menta first then. Don't give me the ring. Okay. That's faction access. I need to play it at Go Hardy if I can. Could also experiment, but okay. Never mind, yeah, then it's experiment. Probably to secure contracts so that I could get both High Council and Sword really close to each other. That's not great, and I need to be able to play my faction when I see it, or plans. Unless I get that, but I'm doubtful it will happen. Secure contract gone as well. I guess I'll just go Imperial Basin to play experimentation. Gives me one intrigue though, by going the beetle way. Oh, all of that gone. Yeah, it was pretty sure. But how much? 4 persuasion on reveal, plus the recruitment mission. I'll go for a spice. Could even potentially play ambush if it gives me first place. I'd do that, gives me another intrigue instead. And more spice, it's a good trade-off. Denies also spice and intrigue from Helena, if that's not a combat. I was about to say I'd probably take that if it's there. Next round, hopefully we get Soulmaster. Yes, we should. There's no intrigue on Ariana, so she can't have a windfall. Yes, actually I need to play ambush if I go Swordmaster, and hopefully this won't be an intrigue that I cannot play. Otherwise I won't be able to trigger the Signet effect, which would be a bummer. I'll take a liaison, I think, for the Femen Bond as well, potentially. Alright. Infiltrate. Now I would have a pretty good hand for Lady Jessica or Drum Directorship, but this is The downside of nukes, obviously, is that you cannot rely on what you see on one Imperium row, because it might just be blown away next round. Yeah, I don't really want to draw. This is one thing I should try to avoid, because reshuffling like that without Diplo or Ring would be a bit of a bummer. This would be actually very, very useful for me, for my plan, so I'll try to not play experimentation this round. Or I could play it to come here, then I can also put this on top of my deck and hope for a faction access. Spy Center ideally, or something cheap. I would need to buy some more. These would work as well. I basically need cheap stuff that I can trash with it and gain double bumps. Would be huge. But let's see, it might be taken by Lemon first. Okay, there goes the 8 Solari. I could infiltrate afterwards. Thing is, I'm still gonna play it. The thing is, I might need to burn it now, because I'm definitely gonna buy a new card with the ring. I guess it still has some value to not let Ariana take it this round. Yeah, let's... It is sad, but it is what it is. I could... I'm thinking... Elective by trashing in a dagger. Hopefully we don't draw this. This would be the only problem though. If we draw it, I'm a bit screwed with my play. But the idea would be to have it in the deck, sure of drawing it and putting this on top. I think there are too many unknowns. First of all, I could draw it because I'll draw 2 cards out of the 5 because I would trash one. That's 40% of chance of still drawing it, potentially. Plus, it might... Big Winning Pheromones might be vote before by Memnon, or even Bludgeon. No, but I revealed before him. Normally I should get it if Memnon doesn't take it. This is the unknown. Yeah. I'd probably Diplo to Still Suits and Experiment to Great Flat. If I can. Okay. If Big Winning Pheromones is taken, I might go for Usurp, to be honest, by buying this and having this, giving me 2 cubes, basically 2 specimens. That would be 4, yeah. I know it's probably a bit too expensive as a card, but I still think it can have insane results if you're lucky enough to get some good cards there. And we haven't seen any treachery or power play yet from there. The good cards we've seen that have agent boxes are maybe Lady Jessica and the Delaxu Master, which, by the way, Elena hasn't played yet and probably has in hand now. But yeah. Yeah, I'll go for Still Suits, grab that spice, I think. Okay, that's probably a High Council next one. Ah, no, wait. Still has an agent, could infiltrate, so that's maybe a High Council this round. That's the first step there. Early reveal for a Spice Must Flow. Now is the moment. You sure? Okay, interesting. I would go for that. Kinda good news. I was hoping more for that, to be honest. Because of plants. That means I would hope for a Bene Gesserit sister to be there, or any other kind of cheap action access. Yeah, that's the only one right now. I don't really want to trash Diplo with it, obviously. Not being able to send out one troop is a bit of a bummer though. Twisted Menta. And the artwork on this card very cool, but it is a bit overrated as well. Those 4-costers are a bit too expensive, I think. But again, if Big Willing Pheromones is taken and nothing else interesting pops, I would probably buy Spiritual Fervor and go for Twisted then. Ah, that's probably the sister gone. Is cheap access? No. That's not great. I only have Spice Center to play with it. But let's see, I mean, I have Spies, so I could maybe do a selective with Diplo. Try to fish for both at the same time. If I draw one and not the other, it would still work, but it's far from ideal. I'll bet on it. Let's put it top of the deck. Oof, another 4-coster. This, no, sorry, this is 3-coster. This actually makes sense. This is a good one, but I reveal it for bludgeon now. I'm not taking this. This is insane. Really need to hope for Spice Hunter to pop up. Journey. Yeah, Helena is gonna be a huge threat now. With all of that, plus the Lilacs Master, which has been revealed, so 2 research bumps at once. Really nutty as well. Going the trash makes sense for that deck. Insane. If it's Machinations, I might just Heyliner if I get Diplo. Depends a bit on my hand, obviously. Command respect. Oh, that's not a good conflict, and I get nothing. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. I need to draw, I guess. I need to get Spice Hunter, ideally. I can't do much here, to be honest. Give me something. deploy is not bad. Could hope for selective and try to fish for the... Let me go in, because I kind of want to burn this, probably. Although, it is stronger in base game. Now that there is no Chomerky, this endgame is a bit better. But it's clogging my hand, and I want to skim through intrigues, obviously keeping that one secure and not afford any potential steal, because that's the end of my game. That's the only hope I still have for this game is plans, to be honest. Oh, and going there as well. That's one I was targeting, to be honest, because that's where I have my masterstroke pending. It seems I'll probably just get the masterstroke bump and not talk about it anymore, and that's for plants. Maybe go for some others, like Bene. This is really not a conflict I wanna pay ammo for. Okay, he spent one spice, so that's good news for me. I get selective. I get selective, trashing, recon or dagger. Not a big fan of trashing from hand, but I think I'll still do it. Although I have a couple more city access. Actually, I just have big willing pheromones. Because this is also green, obviously, so it counts for both. Big willing pheromones, I don't really want to graft it to go city. Obviously, I want to go Fremen with the Spice Hunter. There is no faction access here, that sucks. They really need to nuke that. Yeah, I'll trash the dagger from hand. Still not. That's bad news. And the ring right now. Probably still gonna try fish for another intrigue. It is risky though, but I hope someone goes secrets now, that it becomes a bit less risky. Okay, if I actually got the Spice Hunter, I would not have been able to play it there anyways, because I don't have water. Okay, that's good news for me. Now I can take an intrigue from the ring. I'll probably just go on 8 persuasion. Meaning if I didn't trash the dagger, I could have sent the dagger to Hole of Oratory and get a Spiceless Flow. I did not really realize that, to be honest. Was probably a misplay for me. So here if I take 3 Solari, that's 4, I spend 1 on the ring, that's 3. I should get something out of the combat, hopefully. Okay, can play that. But I'm well behind. Look at Helena on 6 points there. I'm nowhere... And I'm trying my best, right? That's everything I have in mind is plans, and I cannot get any influence. It's crazy. Got this, but no access. Someone needs to nuke that, to be honest. But the 2 nukes come, I mean, if any, probably come after my reveal. That's very sad. I might just buy this to try and uncover a cheap faction access behind it. This game is looking bad. My only potential saving grace is 6 spies for a Heyline around 7. Now, really only 4 costed. I probably would take that at this point. Okay, the news is probably Ariana take something from here. Hopefully it's faction access behind. Even like just a guild administrator would be perfect. Just not Emperor. I don't need Emperor. Rest, yes please. It is not, but I'll take that. It's draw power, it's good. And it might uncover something behind. But take this. I could, to be honest. Now watch me uncover some faction access. Plus the faction access on purchase as well. Yeah, that's my luck today, it feels like. You know, a race is on for that last bump to get the 2 spies first. But yeah, I'm still a while away from that. I mean, given my hand, I'll definitely want to play Spice Hunter. This is a must for me. So still suits is my absolute priority. And then I'd probably play both experimentations, to be honest, or maybe a High Council as well. Get this. I'll play Tiebreaker here. No matter what, to be honest. Even if it leaves me last, the card I need to get out of my hand here. I basically only have 2 spots for my intrigues, given this is gonna stay. So I need to try and flip them when I can, especially when it's not that good. What's happening? Although I don't really need all of that Solari, to be honest. 4 Solari would be good. 1 Menta, 1 High Council, and we're good. I think I'll still go Steel Suits first, even if there's a chance Ariana goes High Council before me. And to be honest, there is a... I wouldn't mind trying to chase that beetle, get the 2 spies. That would mean play or go through that way regardless. Play both of my experimentations. Yeah, I get this as well actually. But yeah, first Steel Suits. So, yeah, if High Council is open, I'll graft it to dagger and be able to actually go with the do the research with this as well, and then play 1 experimentation to get there. Get 2 cubes with the 2 specimens. No, nothing I can do there. How are we looking for plans? I hope to be able to get Helena next round. In which case, I'll trigger my Master Stroke, which gives me the 3rd bump here and here. And I'll just miss 2 bumps here, 2 bumps here. Ideally, I would also like to target this alliance if I can, but the thing is I don't have any access. Diplo is my only access to both Spacing Guild and Bene Gesserit, so that's not good. That does mean I'm probably not going to be able to make it. At least not for round 7. Even for round 8, it's... I mean, I would need to be lucky here. Maybe that Phase Dancer pops up and I can put it on top of my deck. And potentially get it at the same time as Big Willing Pheromones to do a double bump with that. But it's a lot of conditions that need to be met. Go for troops if High Council is taken. It is not. So I will go High Council now with the Researcher grafted to the dagger. And now this is finally playable. Probably my least favorite intrigue, to be honest. Across all. Probably this one and Bypass Protocol that allows you to buy a card. Even that, though, here I would be happy with. To acquire Liet, put it on top of my deck for 1 more Fremen access. Actually, I don't really need Fremen access because with my Master Stroke, I'll get that bump, right? Yes. But I really need to get Diplo next hand. Oh, there goes the Stitched Horror. And actually, yeah, with true. Got there first, so this is not a race anymore. I lost the 2 spies. But it's not too dramatic, I already have 6. I would hope Bludgeon doesn't get to 6 spies for next round. Oh, so far away there. Because, oh, he grafted those 2, so 1 research, 1 beetle, and 1 trash, I think is what he chose. There goes the nuke. Or humanity would be huge for me, but I can't get there. This? Am I that desperate though? Oh, that is nice though. He just used it with his usurp. Still not really big need for Fremen access. I'll go there, not spend my water. Just get that beater for a point. I'll be the first to reveal, so I won't see a face dancer there. Although anyone probably wouldn't take that at this stage. Maybe just reclaim forces. Yeah, I'm in big trouble in this game, to be honest. Don't have much going for myself. But next round could be huge. If I get Diplo and the city access, like Initiate or Ring or Recon, I could potentially do a Hayliner into Research. Gives me one more. I could actually go here and trash this. Get a draw plus another intrigue. I don't hate that. Because the two beaters could be valuable though. I would be missing 3 Solari. That could be very close to that VP. Dispatch and Envoy would be a very nice intrigue for me to use with Big Willing and whatever. Yeah, I really need Diplo in my hand. Or at least Initiate to be able to maybe trigger a double drone, Arrakeen or Menta. This would already not be great because someone might be able to get enough spice by then. Not sure, it doesn't seem likely, but you never know. But if I can manage to win next combat, which is not given because I have 0 troops in the garrison. Oh, another double research there. Plus the spice with flow. It's gonna be 9 points already. Getting wiped. Oh. I have 4 spice now. Really need a Diplo. It's a bit too many troops in garrison, to be honest, unless he has a rapid mobilization. If he could play it now, would be great. Would potentially deny Helena at point number 10 there. I am so in trouble. Yeah, that would have been great. Way earlier in the game. I was looking for that. this as well would have been great for me just this round. But it was not meant to be. This game is just gonna be a nightmare until the end. Okay, at least I get Diplo. The big willing pheromones would really have done nothing for me this round. Unfortunately. Because right now, had I had it in my hand, I would probably have used it with Diplo, at least get that friendship as well. A bit in a desperate move, not even for that, to be honest, because we're not getting that. Yeah, and yeah, to be honest, I should probably not have gone that way. I should have targeted this bump. It was a bit of a mistake. I thought about it early, but then I kind of wanted the beetle to race, so I went up there, but then we lost the race anyways. So yeah, I should have gone down. I don't know why I made that mistake. Because one addition bump, yeah, would have been a point here, but then I wouldn't have this point so far actually. I would have needed 2 more bumps to, or reclaim forces for a beetle. Yeah, would still have been better. 11 points. That's game. Okay, so given nobody has water there, I'll probably start with Menta. I mean, there could be a world where Memnon goes still suits, then into research. But I think Menta could maybe give me that big willing pheromone. Oh. Initiate could give it to me though. 12 points even. Yeah. I'm lucky if I end up the game on 8 points. That's how bad it is. Crazy. Oh, he went for the 2 water, so yeah, research session is probably gonna be on by next round. I'm probably not getting this. But I will go there. Because now this gives me this bloody begwilling pheromones. I will deploy. I get actually I don't need to, and if there's a double cross or something, prevent them from double crossing me. But there might be a Thopter. That could actually kill my troop from the garrison though. Is there a gun Thopter? Yes, Ariana has it. Crap. Maybe it was better to take it out. It's less likely someone has double cross. I guess. It's also less likely they would target me actually, so yeah, that was a misplay. I might lose that troop. Now if research is taken, I'll probably target Carthage first. And then Diplo. Oh, but that would put me below 9 persuasion by using Big Willing. Diplo and recon to Carthage. I cannot do that. So I would need that, but it's gonna be taken. I mean, he dedicated his whole round to that. Should probably have gone deep. Ah no, but then I wouldn't have had Big Willing. Yeah, that bloody hand didn't allow me to do it any differently if I wanted that friendship. And now we go with all the stuff that has action access everywhere now. That's insane. And this play from Bludgeon is just disgusting as well, because he just got firm grip in his hand thanks to the Tleilaxu Master, and he got the Oh, Carthage is gone, so I get research, which is good news. Which is good news for me. I might also be able to actually get there between research taking me here, and then if I draw one of my experimentation, I'll get the third one. Oh, never mind, that recalls for a beetle, not for a research. Never mind. And it actually doesn't matter here, that beetle doesn't do anything for me. I'm so far away, that's insane though. My poor little plans are completely gone as well. I'm not even getting the conflict because I have nothing fighting. Yeah, at least I have staged, so staged will be helpful there. My master stroke. Finally, but useless, to be honest. I would rather have taken it there at this stage. Doesn't matter, to be honest. I'll actually flip plans then. I'll actually flip plans away. Either cube to 5, I cannot get 2 beetles. Yeah, I'll go here. I'll flip plants away. Unless if I get a faction bump here, I could still get it for 1 point. If I get a faction bump intrigue. Do I flip the spice away? Because anyways I lose on spice tiebreaker to Memnon if he has nothing else. He gets 3 spice, I get 3 spice. I have this, so that's 3, yeah. Let's flip that away. Double cross. Not sure it's very useful. I could mess with Ariana. Oh, but now that I've flipped this away... Oh, I have Fremen Bond. We have the same amount of spice. So actually, yeah, I think the right place to mess with Ariana there. Because I could end up... if I don't end up 4th, to be honest, that's a victory for me. I'll take a lucky little liaison and troops, I guess, because this is useless. No. She wins anyways, fair enough. I lose. Yeah. So sad. But it is what it is. What's happening now? Oh, he didn't. Yeah, I mean, absolutely nothing I could have done. It's crazy. I had 0 accesses. I was fishing. The only one I got is this Bloody Spice Hunter. It's crazy. I mean, let me know in the comments if you saw any other possibilities for a card with Bloody Faction access, but I couldn't get any. Probably my nuke was the wrong moment to play it, too early maybe, but yeah, I don't have any other solution. Maybe I should have then just pivoted to some other strategy. I didn't have much going for myself. My deck was terrible, nothing to go for. Yeah, just one of those games, I guess. Anyways, thanks a lot everyone for joining. If you enjoyed not necessarily this game but my content overall, please like and subscribe, and have a good one. Hope to see you very soon. Bye bye.